Wednesday night stream of my hardcore Barb Bam Bam. We're about 62 hours in. Just gonna go ahead and get the chat window added so that, well, I'm using Joycaster to stream this event, or this push this stream to multiple platforms. Once I get this chat window in, people can see the conversation no matter what video platform they're on. So I'm getting set up right now. I'm just gonna need to configure OBS really quick to pick up the chat window and go. So there it is. Just here. I think we're in good shape. You can see we're playing Bam Bam. I've got the inspect window open. We're currently at 62 hours, 8 minutes. Paragon level 145. Been playing pretty consistently on difficulty Torment 5. So probably going to stick there for now until we're able to up our DPS just a little bit. A little lower than I would like, but still pretty good. Like it's just fine for Torment 5. All right, and I think what probably makes sense, I got this Ring of Royal Grandeur, but it could be better. So I think what I'm gonna do is, may have gone through, we used up basically all of our keystones yesterday getting this to rank, this gem, the Wildebeest Gizzard to rank 25. So probably no greater risk tonight. Instead we'll just do bounties and one until bonus. Yeah, we'll just do bounties in Act 1 until we get a couple more options on the ring.
You cannot stand before me.
You can see like what I was talking about. This is Torment 5. The damage is still really good. My resistance while whirlwinding thanks to the waste set is actually increased by 40%. And then I had to give up a bunch of damage on my two-hander in order to essentially be able to whirlwind forever for free. But my movement speed's been increased. And honestly, like, I don't know what's happening, but I think the improved attack speed and the improved critical damage with this two-hander build is actually somehow playing really nicely with the whirlwinds. So like effective damage doesn't feel like it's gone down at all, which is awesome, to be honest. I completely unexpected. Like I thought that this build wouldn't work anymore once I got my ancient legendary two-hander, but even with these non-ancient one-hander weapons, like this is freaking demolishing shit. And our health, like while whirlwinding, like this health doesn't even move. Well, plus we've got this absorb shield. I forgot about that. We hit that yesterday. The absorb shield for like, it's like almost 100,000 absorbed. So, like that thing, I mean, we're at 92,000. Honestly, if depending on how this goes, I may up it to Torment 6 and just get it out of the way. It sucks because I just started the stream and all the meta on the video says Torment 5, but if this is too easy, it might make sense to just do Torment 6, because I think at that rate we'll be basically guaranteed. Ooh, I hear a goblin. I see a goblin. Well, there it is. Turn into 2 goblins. At least this is a narrow passageway. I'm much faster when I Whirlwind, actually. I move 30% faster, like 130% min speed, so when these guys run away from me, it's actually easier for me to just take care of this by Whirlwinding after them. I know I got a legendary drop down there, but I don't want to miss this last little fucker. I think we got everything. Guess we could take a second, stop spinning, pick stuff up. Looks like one maybe got away up here because there was like a trail of those 1 and 2. That blows. I never had that problem with the Ren build because you could just rend them. And then he died. I didn't have to worry about it. I just later find like a bunch of shit to pick up wherever they decided to go and bleed out. Sounds pretty gruesome actually when I say it like that, bleed out. But that's what one does. All your blood on the floor. I'm wearing a set of boots that makes me invulnerable to so it's like frozen and crowd control effect, so I don't worry about Jailer or Frozen Orb, which is really nice because it makes sure that my Whirlwind can just keep on trucking, which is like obviously most of my survivability and stuff. Well, my resistances are badass either way, but the 40% damage reduction that I'm counting on in these higher Torment levels comes from the Whirlwind, so getting frozen like definitely ups the chances that I would die. But I don't have to worry about that. This is actually my least favorite quest for the Act 1 dash. Just chop through like butter. I'm trying to figure out why I'm supposed to be like pulling enemies in, but it doesn't feel like that's happening.
I will not be denied.
I shouldn't have to chase stuff down. I also keep forgetting that I really don't ever have to stop whirlwinding.
Bul-kathos guides my hand.
This sword set gives me after this I'll do a recap on the gear. Basically this sword set is called Bul-kathos Oaths. What was that? I felt like I just oh, a town portal. Maybe that was from someone I rescued. I get lost looking at the big numbers. Basically the Bul-kathos Oath gives me plus 10 fury regeneration per second. So, and it just so happens that Whrilwind costs about 10 per second. So it makes it almost free. I think Whrilwind casts a little faster than 1 time per second, so that's why you see it going down. But combined with the Reaper's Wraps and the fact that I can just like stop for a moment if I need a like Fury, it's, for all intents and purposes, is infinity. I'm getting pretty good at kind of like launching these tornadoes in a specific direction. And we're done, which is good because I hate the spider caves. I've done so many of these adventure modes in Act 1 because for that frickin' ring. Oh, and I forgot about that. I got this, like, I'm wearing this belt that you might see, like, a knife fly out every once in a while while I'm attacking. That's this belt. Pretty dope. I get, like, a free 505% weapon damage attack every time I hit something with Whirlwind, and it definitely hits a mob every time. And it pierces, so in these big groups, it's actually like pretty substantial extra damage. Probably like a few million points per second. You can see like this thing, it'll pierce through stuff with like white damage of like 4 million. Gotta find the Moon Clan cave. I'm bad out here because I get distracted by the mobs so easily. Yeah, as soon as we finish this adventure mode, I'll probably move into Torment 6. Maybe go back and edit the video better later. Two-handed mighty weapon. That piece. What the hell could that be? First time I've seen that. Oh, I think I have pieces of this set actually.
You wilt against my blows.
Reduces cooldown. Call of the Ancients, Immortal King. Yeah, I have other pieces of that set. That's interesting though. It's like a mixed armor and weapon set.
Bul-kathos guides my hand.
Goblin.
You wilt against my blows.
Love killing the goblins. The other day I actually got into the vault, which has to be like the coolest idea. Like the fact that a goblin can accidentally leave behind a portal to the, like wherever the fuck they take everything when they get away from people. You get to kind of like Robin Hood that shit back into your own pocket. Come on, use my mini-map. One remaining. Treasure.
I can't pick up anything else.
One stupid thing. There we go. And Halls of Agony to wrap it up. And then we'll get a stash, open it, and then pick up on Torment 6 because this is like ridiculously easy.
Flesh is weak.
I gotta find the cursed chest. Kinda sucks because it's basically like, well, that could be anywhere.
You wilt against my blows.
There we go. Now we're starting to pull stuff. It just kind of like places everything into the center of all my tornadoes. And gets them within 10 yards of each other so that that explosion of blood shit happens. That more things at once.
You cannot stand before me.
What's up, mech? How's your Wednesday been? Is this the cursed chest that we need to cleanse? I gotta cleanse a different cursed chest. What bullshit.
I'm overburdened.
Do you play heroes? I tried playing heroes a couple of times and it was like it kept putting me against the computer and I thought I was good, and then I played against some people and I lost. Wonder how many we actually got. 220. Going above and beyond for my man.
I can't carry anymore.
Cereal.
I am returning to town.
Hopefully he gives us a good ring. I don't mean to look like I'm slouching in the stream. I just starting to get comfy.
The world is safer. You have finished all the... Thank you
I'm
for
full.
coming here. There are many...
See what cool belt we got. Strength, armor, sucks. I got another piece of this ancient set, which I think was one you were talking about maybe wanting to see. Mortal King. So number 4. Every 10 fury I spend reduces the cooldown of Wrath of the Berserker and Call of the Ancients by 3 seconds. Interesting. The waist set gives me the tornadoes, that's right. I was gonna say, like, if you could wear this with these Bul-kathos Fury generation, I could just constantly have Wrath of the Ancients up. I guess one of these is actually a weapon, so it'd probably be damn near impossible to get. You could do a 4-piece Immortal King. I wouldn't be able to get 4 pieces. You could do gloves, boots, and shoulders, breakers. But Furious Charge doesn't spend Fury, so that kind of sucks. I don't know when I would do a Call of the Ancients build. Or like what that would even look like damage wise. It's fine, man. Most of the time, if you're not in, I'm talking to myself anyway, so I'm used to it. This streaming can be lonely business. People don't love my award-winning personality. What does like the infernal machine and that kind of stuff do whenever you get a chance? Because I see I've got or a machine of infernal power. I've got a couple of these key of bones, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them.
Well, unimaginable.
Wow. 1,000 weapon damage is poison to enemies within 30 yards. You gotta kill 10 enemies. That's like a finishing move. I'm just gonna bail on this. Alright, so before you got on, I was actually saying I'm gonna switch it up and start doing Torment 6 because literally just melting shit on Torment 5, it's like mind numbing. We're just gonna kick it up and do some more if anybody's playing. Nobody's doing adventure mode. No wins. Here we go, Torment 6. We're gonna go back to Act 1. I'm trying to figure out if I can get a better copy of this Ring of Royal Grandeur. And then the next thing that I would want to try to improve is well, either more Reapers, like a better set of Reapers wraps that have physical resist on the secondary, and crit damage if it's possible instead of the life on hit. Now we're on Torment 6 and it's like just as easy as Torment 5. Like I just saw a 64 million crit. There we go, we saw some health move. If I stop whirlwinding through those fire chains to cast Earthquake, that could cause some problems.
Back to hell, dog.
That was lag. Belt. Getting a lot of belts today. Oh, this is an even stronger belt of the same type with poison resist instead of extra gold. So I could get rid of the cleave damage. I give up armor, but gain vitality. Hang on a second. This is probably a better copy of the belt. Giving up resist all and armor. But I think the armor is only worth another 38 resist all. I could probably give it up, assuming I can reroll the cleave into resist. Oh, that's the wrong belt. To make the knife even more potent, and get our poison resist up. At a gold find. Let's see. Can we replace cleave with resist all? No. I can only add armor. So I'm giving up 94 all resist. Maybe it's not worth it. I think my resist, for the most part, are maxed out. It's my physical resist that I really care about, not the poison resist. Alright, I'm just gonna hang on to it. I don't want to spend too much time like trying to micro such a like unimportant part of, or like such a like, minute detail. 3. Don't stop whirlwinding.
Bul-kathos smiles on me.
What would be amazing is to get a Torment 6 Vault. I'd love to do a Torment 6 Vault run. Find the right goblin. Thirteen legendaries from one rift. I'm basically stuck because nobody's playing non-seasonal characters. Like, this guy started, I think he was like level 12 when I started him. I'm a freaking idiot for not having just made him a seasonal character. I didn't understand what it meant. So I have, like, there's never anybody playing anything when I look to do a public game. Scavenger Den, level 2. there's just not a lot of hardcore players, or you think everyone does private games?
For me.
The hell is a scavenger den? How long was season 3? Like people just get too badass and then they decide that they don't want to play anymore? Make a lot of progress in 4 months.
Still recharging.
I grow stronger. Die!
There's definitely more builds. I just like I mean, you see all the sets I've been collecting. I just don't know how I would get my damage where it needs to be with those. You know, like the Call of the Ancients build could be cool, but like I need shit to do like 3000% weapon damage in order to be able to do C6. What's wrong with those? Am I lagged? I am lagged. Well, I might be dead.
I am returning to town.
I'm not dead. I don't understand why I wasn't able to cast my earthquake or my... That was creepy. Well, I definitely think that the damage mitigation is critical, right? But a build where you're not actually able to make progress killing things would be super boring. Like, I could definitely kill shit faster on this build, but it's not so slow that I'm like wanting to gouge my eyes out with a spoon. I am excited to be able to make a new character. Like the new builds are like could be cool, but I really like playing like mage classes. So assuming I can make one that doesn't just eat shit and die. And if I've learned anything from the Barb, then I think it'll be really fun to make a mage.
Bul-kathos guides my hand.
That quest should not have taken so long. It just took me forever to find that fucking dungeon. Searching for this shit is such a buzzkill. Oh god, look at how this attack speed affects Whrilwind. Like it spawns so many more tornadoes. With the Frenzy Shrine, I'm sitting on my attacks per second, 1.82. 40% attack speed increase. Like it just spawns so many more tornadoes. There's definitely a place for attack speed in this build. Yeah, I want to find a build like that'll let me just be in Archon form like all the time. Sure, it exists. I'm just saying like that would probably be my goal, or some build that kept everything frozen. Like a Frost Ray build. Are they at peace? Oh, right. I almost left. Voodoo Mask. I think we know that's not going to be something I can use. Interesting. Kill enemies and find an elite. It's really frail, man. There's even like a 30% damage reduction, like natural in place for like the Barb and stuff, so going without that would definitely be tough. Like it would certainly change the dynamic when you're not just like whipping your balls out and diving into everything.
Impossible.
This is definitely going to get us our 100 kills.
They should have run when they had the chance.
Where is this bitch? There she is. Give us that nice arrow.
Or fury.
I will not be denied.
I grow in power.
Royal Cocoons. This is my least favorite quest.
You wilt against my blow.
Mostly because I have to be in the spider caves, and I hate the spider caves. Ooh, that's some damage.
I can't.
I heard a goblin. Maybe he'll take us to the vault. I think a Torment 6 vault would be amazing. Where is this little shit? Not down here. Why is there a cow down here? That's weird. Is he up here? There he is.
Your flesh is weak.
I hear it. I hear the Diablo sound, but I can't tell what direction all the time. I mean, I guess I also don't really like listen that closely for direction. I just heard the stupid goblin laugh and freaked out and go in every direction.
You wilt against my blow.
And we get a box. Can't believe how much gold I've gotten.
Well done. Here is your reward. You have finished all the bounties here, but more await you in the lands.
I don't think I have. I've run into one that turns into more goblins. Like it keeps turning into smaller and smaller goblins.
Thank you for coming here.
Keep getting this damn mace. Five or six at a time. That would be tough on this build. I think the Rend would be the best option against that.
I'll taste your fear. Bul-kathos guides my hand. Your flesh is weak.
problem is when they run, like they may stay around longer, but when they all just like flee in different directions and you have to pick one. Like if you can't kill them while they're all still on top of each other, it's like, good luck.
I gain new strength. Bul-kathos, guide my hand.
I play so conservatively, I don't know if I'd ever, like, I can't imagine where I'd have to be to try to do like a Torment 9 or 10. But I guess Blizzard saw people just like crushing level 77 rifts, so they're like, fuck it. Oh, well, because they need everyone to get items so they can test shit. Where is level 2? How did I just went right by it. Jesus.
Back to hell, dog.
Dude, I'm bad for my concentration. I hate. That's why I typically don't stream doing adventure mode, because I just kind of like get into a zone and then I can either talk or I just kind of like meander all over the place wherever the mobs are, even though like I don't have to kill all these mobs. Three left. Of course. Rock Maw was one of them.
I hear something stirring in the distance.
know what the hell happened there.
Your flesh is weak. Grow stronger. Need more time. You wilt against my blows.
I don't want to change.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I'll be able to do another one of these.
Raise the heavens. It was not my time.
Your flesh is weak.
They better just give me a good roll on that ring. Oh shit, just even give me the ring. It's like, all I've been getting is that mace.
Still recharging.
Bul-kathos,
Not enough fury.
Whew. Jeez, that was a lot of skeletons. I've seen some stuff of like people doing 24-hour streams. I would need to be on drugs, I think, in order to pull that off.
Not ready yet.
That cost me my absorb shield, like one freaking hit from these guys. I couldn't do it. Plus, I would have to like prepare for the stream just so that I had like interesting stuff to do. Because I really can't imagine that like watching adventure mode is really that enthralling. I appreciate your patience with it. Ooh, a goblin. Come on, let's get a vault. Or something I've never seen before, one or the other. Like, who gives a shit about gem thief? Up, I see we got a couple more people. Joycaster Network and Twitch. We're doing Waste Set and Bul-kathos Oath. Torment 6. Doing this will probably be my last adventure mode because I'm just getting bored of doing the same quests over and over again. But right now, just I got a bad roll on this Ring of Royal Grandeur, so we're working on trying to see if we can't get a better one. But the game wants to continue giving me one-handed legendary maces, which are useless. So I may have to give up on that soon and just do some T6 rifting. Get some more Greater Rift Trial Stones.
Certain I was gonna die in there.
And this one even sucks because I can't like escape past. He's got to tell me this dumb story.
A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
The angels have blessed me.
One more. One more. The story of our lives, right? Like you're playing Diablo. Legendary. Oh no, need one more. Set piece. One more.
No way. I can't.
They should make another property on this on these swords that says, your barb will no longer say anything other than Bul-kathos guides my hand. Feels like that's the case. Every time I get a massacre, Bul-kathos guides my hand. It's like, yeah, dude, I know. You got the swords. Somehow there's a legendary over here that I missed. Two-handed axe. I think I already had this one. That would be perfect. If you could just say freaking nothing. I have the ancient version of this axe already. I don't know what it means the butcher still inhabits it.
You cannot stand before me.
Still recharging.
Still looking for Lorazak the Powerful.
Ready.
Not to be confused with the Lorax. He just wants to save a few trees. I think he's up here. Oh, normally there's like some fucking ritual going on up here. Not today. Like shit, ritual is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That'd be amazing if there was a relic or something you could give your follower and it's like item bonus. Follower shuts the fuck up. That'd be good. Maybe someone from Blizzard is watching. We got one person watching on YouTube.
I am returning to town.
Alright, it's time to go get our perfect roll. Ring of Royal Grandeur.
Well done. You have finished all the bounties.
Well done. You did not fall asleep while finishing all of the bounties. Fucking shoulders! When receiving fatal damage, there's a chance that you instead don't die. I would not want to put all my eggs on that basket. Like, maybe if you weren't wearing these shitty ass shoulders, you wouldn't have found yourself in that position in the first place. Where you were relying on Blizzard's vague definition of a chance. Alright, well we got one Keystone of Trials, so I guess we might as well use it. We'll go ahead and run. We'll shoot for a rank 27. So I want to get to wave 30 down here before we pull the cord.
Your flesh is weak.
Perfect.
Impossible.
So you think I need about 40 more Paragon levels before we do into the 30s? Because I've got that 30 stone. I've been sitting on it because you advised me to. Oh, fear is bad. Fear is bad. It means I'm not whirlwinding. Oh my god, I hate ranged fear. Well, we'll see where like if I need something. We'll see what my gem upgrade chances are. Because if I'm still in like the 90 percentile, I don't necessarily need to do something that difficult in order to get the upgrades I want. But I really don't want to bank on trying to get 3 60% rolls in a row, like I did last night. You know, I don't know, like, because it's not like I'm not like necessarily melting things in here, but I don't feel like I'm taking a particularly like high amount of damage. Some of these elites, like, it still takes me a while to burn them down. The old empty room trick. Yeah, I did Whirlwind again because it's just, it's not as exciting as a build as the Fury, as the Furious Charge, but it's just so much more survivable, has so much more mobility. There was definitely no way to do these higher level riffs on the Furious Charge Ren build. Plus, I don't know if you remember, if you were here when I got these swords, but now I have like the Bul-kathos swords. And it's making me do like I can Whirlwind for infinity. How's your night going? Did you get your new computer set up and everything? It's this Bul-kathos Warrior Blood and Bul-kathos Solemn Vow. So I'm at like almost 40% crit chance and 400% crit damage. Plus I like can just Whirlwind forever. So I was able to like kind of respec some of my Fury generation and the damage, or like more practical skills that like were more conducive of doing damage anyway. I mean, I could definitely do a lot more damage if I put Ruthless on, I think. That's something to think about. But we've moved up to Torment 6 also. That's the other development. Still struggling a little bit in the damage department. Like, I do fine against normal mobs. You know, elites and like these bosses are just like burning through their hit points is just painful. Finally, 2 set pieces. I wonder if they're part of the same set. I didn't even realize my follower died. So it's an interesting ring. I think I have the Traveler's Pledge. Movement speed, critical hit damage. You could re-roll the regen into critical hit chance. And it would certainly be better than my Ring of Royal Grandeur, except for I think I need that 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I'm 5-piecing. I'd have to give up this immunity to freeze, which would never be something I would do. As long as I had the option.
If you have a gem, you have a gem.
I do have a gem. We want to do this one, Moratorium. That's still good, like 90% chance of success. Now we're starting to pay a penalty for being in this rank 27 rift. What do we get to? Rank 20. So we need to do 5 more ranks. That's gonna be some work. Yeah, my existing one is better.
I am returning to town.
I might actually see if I can give up one of my resiliency. I wonder how this character would do without superstition on. Thought I did. Where the hell is it? Well. Just collecting sets. I don't know what I'll do with them. But I also don't know what I would do without them. So. That's where we're at. I gotta close this rift.
A fine battle. The ancients grant me strength.
Did 3 Paragon levels in that rift. That shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. So I'm trying to think about how much of a difference this superstition makes for me. Or actually, I wonder what the armor buff does. I'm at an 83% reduction from armor. Whereas if I got rid of tough as nails and did rampage, I did take 3% more damage. But I'll have the opportunity to start building like some stacks. Might try that. Actually, we'll just do a rift real quick and see. Brawler. So if I did Brawler. Well, the problem with Brawler, I mean, that's good for my, I think you mean Ruthless. But that would be good for like you know, like a single target, right? That's what I think that's what we talked about before. If I did this unforgiving, I think I would truly never run out of I'm gonna try it real quick just to test. I think now I'll never run out of. That's still going down. What the hell? Stupid. You know what I haven't looked at is Weapon Master again. So I've got swords. It's 8% increased damage. I think that's what it's supposed to do. It's not affecting my damage. Your main hand weapon. Oh, because I've got a mighty weapon. I would want to switch it with... Oh, they're both mighty weapons. Are you kidding me? That sucks. What were you saying works really well? Ruthless? It's just right now Weapon Master. Alright, well let's give it a shot. We'll see. I'm gonna run a normal, just a normal rift. And see if it tries to wreck me. Now that I don't. The main change is I've given up thorns. Or not thorns, I've given up 25% armor. Which I think will have the biggest impact on my physical damage that I take. But we're still just kind of banking on like not ever having to cease Whirlwind. It's like under no circumstance do I have to stop spinning. Except if I run into a bench. And the strength is kicking in, right? So that gets my damage up like 300,000 almost. So since I'm getting these stacks of Relentless, that increases my toughness. and my damage. So at full relentless stacks, I'm at 800,000 damage. Which I could probably amplify like another 20%, right? If you did that thing that's like, when you're at max fury, you do 25% more damage.
Bul-kathos guides my hand.
Because I'm always at max fury. I just don't know how much of my survivability I should get away.
Against my blow.
Legendary focus for my enchantress. I just heard a goblin. There it is. Come here, you goblin, goblin.
The Rift Guardian is here.
What do you mean? I'm wearing all, I don't have any DPS gems equipped. Like, I'm wearing all diamonds. I'm using Moratorium and, so I basically stay full fury while I'm attacking the Rift boss as well. So I could get another, although I lose all my Ruthless stacks, which is kind of a bummer. Or Relentless stacks. My health is also kind of dipping. God forbid I ever stop having to Whirlwind. So now I have something that my enchantress cannot die.
I need to go back.
I'd have to give up superstition for something. Like 25% additional damage near maximum fury. Just now we're like really playing with fire, right?
Have you spoken to Auric?
Not yet. What does one say to an ancient Nephilim ghost?
I suppose you start with hello.
gonna go check out the Enchantress and see,
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
because now I got this thing. She can't die. Come here.
I will use this.
What buffs you and the Enchantress, increasing armor by 3%. That's a good one.
So long for that.
Cast a flash of light. So blind things or pool of things. Oh, 3% increased damage is
Wise
good.
choice.
Oh, perfect.
I
Increased
practiced
attack
so
speed.
long
That's
for
good.
that.
We'll go with
My
this. This is
favorite.
good. What could she possibly wield? I have an ancient something. Can she hold a two-handed sword? That's the question. It's not int. I need her to have something with int. I don't think I have anything like that. Except the staff could reroll int onto it. Try one more time, see if we can get higher int. There we go. So you get to wear this.
Magnificent.
I think probably re-roll this attack speed into int. Oh, I can't roll it into int because I'm not a friggin' int character. So how the hell do you... How the hell would I... I have to like be on an int character to re-roll int. Whatever. I guess she can't die. But that would be the other thing, is if I could get this unity, she could wear it and not die. That would be great. She needs an amulet. Guess we'll just do crit damage. We'll get her a unity, and we'll see if I can roll another unity.
A lovely piece.
Some int on this. For my bitch. There we go.
This is well crafted.
So for some reason, My damage is up right now and I'm not even buffed. I'm trying to remember what I did. Oh, because I'm at max fury. So I get this damage buff as long as I'm at max fury. I traded out my Templar for the Enchantress, man, because I got this. I got this follower cannot die. And I put the Unity on her. So maybe, you know, the problem with the Unity, man, is that damage she takes, you're gonna take. And her damage might be like way higher because her resists and everything are bad. Presumably. That's gonna be part of the test, man. Like, I don't think we thought of that. Granted, I need another Unity before it even becomes an issue, but I'm starting to think that it may balance out with how badly he takes damage. Unless that just makes her invulnerable to damage, in which case it's fine. Alright, we're gonna try another rift. Either way, I still have to get another Unity. I don't even know, like, gambling on rings is so expensive. I'm definitely more vulnerable. But our damage is going to be very high. See where we get once we get some stacks. I hear a goblin. Down here.
You wilt against my blow.
400% damage. Now we're at 2.8 million damage. Cheat DPS. So my health is moving where it didn't move before. But it's not too terrible. Like, my resistances are still pretty high. We just lost the plus 20% reduction. And we start to get toughness back as I build stacks on this strength buff. And we get up towards 1 million paper damage. And my fury's full. That near full fury thing, I think should actually just read when you're at full fury, because it doesn't seem to work like if I spend any fury.
You wilt against my blows.
Gotta love that wormhole.
Cease to impress me.
This is still working pretty well. Like my health, I mean we're on Torment 6 and like my health is still there's nothing scary happening. Primarily because I literally never have to stop whirlwinding. I think the only dangerous thing for me would be like getting walled into an like a pack of 4 explosions, or getting feared, and which would cause me to stop whirlwinding. Ooh, or that, whatever that was, sucked. And we've got some walling going on, which is lame. It's keeping things exciting for us. And then shit just dies, so I've always got that going for me. I've never once had to use that passive that like brings me back to life. It's so frustrating that I feel so obligated to equip that when I could be doing more damage. I heard a goblin. Where was that little booger? There he is. On my knife belt. Oh, but I just like this. Oh, he's turning into more goblins. Damn it. That guy got away. Some of these are definitely getting away. Alright, so now we're gonna find out if our improved damage... Well, we're also gonna fight a freaking elite pack. What a terrible timing. Now we're gonna see how our increased damage helps us against the Guardian. I'm not able to stay near Bull, which sucks. So we're fighting him around 800,000. Nope. It's like unless I stay exactly full, that buff doesn't help me. Definitely take more damage. A lot of lightning. Jesus. like all the lightning just has nowhere to go.
That spell shall silence you.
Wowee.
I am returning to town.
50 million gold. That's like a new thing for me.
Impressive.
Impressive. I think I like it. The only thing is, this Berserker Rage probably isn't worth having. There's gotta be something better. What's interesting is it says each point of fury spent. So if Whirlwind costs 10 fury, 1% of my healing glow bonus. We could get 1,000. This would give us like 1,100. Or no, it'd give us 1,400 life every time Whirlwind charged me, but that's not any good. We want something that's good against single and multiple enemies, like just an overall damage buff. Just isn't one. I would love that. I wonder we could give up 100% crit damage. We're almost at 500%. But we could give up 100% crit damage in exchange for a socket. But the armor resistance, like this amulet has like perfect rolls on 2 of the slots. I know it is. Trust me, I know. I was kidding about giving that up. Yeah, I mean, basically it would be either taking back... This Berserker Rage is, like, broken. The near maximum fury definition is bullshit. It's like you have to be at exactly maximum fury. And everything just, like, the way it's ticking around, I'd have to build specifically... Like, I'd have to do Animosity and Unforgiving, probably, just to get that extra bonus. We'll just do Ruthless. Because that's good for mobs and single target. And then I'm trying to think. I should... Well, if I get a Unity, then I can't wear... Can't do the Unity thing. I'm just gonna gamble for, like, I need an ancient version of these swords. That's where the rest of my damage is gonna come from.
Hello there. Don't forget, luck
That is too
always
expensive.
changes.
Plus 20% damage bonus to beasts. Jesus. The pig sticker.
Thank you for coming.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna call it, actually. The wife just got home from girls' night out. And we've done about 2 hours. Not really a ton of progress today. We just kind of juggled around with different skills, trying to make the situation feel better than it is. We need our paper damage, like, with no buffs, I think, to be at, like, if we could get that to, like, 750,000, that would be good. I just don't know how to do it without giving up too much toughness. But alright, man, yeah, that's it for tonight. I'll catch you later. Hope it wasn't too much of a snooze fest there in the beginning. Those adventure mode quests are like tough to get through. But I'll catch you around. The next scheduled stream for Diablo is Sunday. Might do some Rocket League, something like that with Rad Kayla again, if get the opportunity. Depends on what's going on the rest of the week. But until then, I will talk to you soon.